Good morning, second grade. We are ready for religion class on this Tuesday, November the 24th, our exciting day for picking up our computers. So, this is what we're going to be doing on reading today. On religion today. You will need your bulletin, okay? You will need your bulletin board for second grade. Somebody's trying to get a hold of me. Just a minute. See what's going on. Okay, you will need your bulletin. Okay, and this bulletin is for the weekend. Okay, it's for the weekend. Okay, so coming up this weekend would be the first Sunday of Advent. Okay, and that means that we are entering our Christmas season, our Advent season, a time for preparing ourselves, our heart, our soul, our mind for Jesus's birth on the 25th. Okay, so over the next couple of weeks, we're going to be talking about Advent and things that go on in Advent and preparing ourselves for the birth of Christ. Okay, so if you look at our front page up here at the top, our little church bird says November the 29th. It's the first Sunday of Advent, and it's the color purple. So the priest will wear purple, and they will have an Advent candle out, okay? And it's the wreath, and we'll be making one next week. It's our wreath, and it has the 4 candles on it. 3 are purple, 1 is pink, and we're going to talk about that. So on Saturday night or Sunday's Mass, when you go, it will be the first Sunday of Advent, and they will light that purple candle, the first purple candle, okay? And our response to the responsorial song, to the response to the first reading, goes like this: Lord, make us turn to you. Let us see your face, and we shall be saved. Okay, so let's listen to that again. Our response would be, Lord, make us turn to you. Let us see your face, and we shall be saved. Okay, so at the bottom, it has a little contest for you. It says, find the Advent wreath at church. And this is the Advent wreath, something similar to that has those candles on it. So when you go to church this week, see if you see it. On the weekend, when you go, see if you see the Advent wreath with 1 purple candle lit. Okay? So let's go on the inside. And on the inside, up at the top, it tells us exactly how Mass goes. Okay? And then we have an Advent wreath in here. Okay? So, and it tells us in the box, this box over here, it says that the countdown to Jesus' birth is 4 Sundays. So we have to count 4 Sundays, 4 weeks, until we get down to the birth of Jesus, okay? And so they're asking you that you can color the Advent wreath here. And it says the color number 1, purple. Okay, those are the purple candles. Number 2, pink. Number 3, green. And number 4, yellow. And you will notice that there are 3 purples, 1 pink, but only 1 candle is lit, because that is the candle that will be lit, the first purple candle for the first week of Advent. Okay, and what you're going to hear in the gospel that week says, Jesus told the disciples that he will come back to earth. We should always be ready for Jesus to come back. We practice waiting during Advent while we wait for Christmas. So, Jesus will be back. And when he died on that cross, he told the disciples that he would be back. So we have that every year at Advent when Jesus is born again. Every season for Advent, we celebrate the birth of Jesus. So we do a lot of waiting. And while we do that waiting, we cleanse our heart and our mind and our soul and prepare for that beautiful birth of Jesus. Hey, on the back side, it talks about Saint Cecilia. It says, Saint Cecilia is the patron saint of musicians. Saint Cecilia sang songs for the love of Jesus. Listen to the music in church today. Do any of the songs Do any of the songs sing about love? When you sing praise to God and tell him that you love him. So that's what you're doing when you're singing in church. That's why it's so important to sing the music in church, because we are singing, we are praying to God. And then the little birdie says, can you find all the instruments in this picture? There is an organ, a harp, and a guitar. So you need to color or circle the organ, the harp, and the guitar. Okay? And that's what it's telling us to do on the back page. Okay, so work on your religion, and I will be back really soon with our phonics. See you later.